we have a bunch of people in this country that would rather stay loyal to their political party and loyal to a friend circle and groupthink than to go about real change. No matter what you do, you try to have an independent movement. Notice how they try to will you back into the two-party system. If you are a Republican or a quote unquote conservative, where are you all at defending ICE when the Second Amendment is on the line? You can't criticize Israel without something popping up about how you are a domestic terrorist, and those same conservative people, because they're MAGA supporters and they're loyal. How are you loyal to a politician first and foremost? So you have this loyalty to Trump or loyalty to a political party when the Constitution is on the line. You will sit in church on a Sunday. These are the same liberals, the same conservatives that will sit in a church on Sunday praying to a white Jesus and say, God bless America, while you vote and you actively become complicit in genocide of a certain group of people. But then these are the same people who had grandparents and still have people in their families that don't like Black Americans, that really don't want a certain group of people living next to them, don't want a certain group of people living in their communities. So you have whataboutism plus this quote unquote elitism, which I'm not calling you an elite. I'm not calling these people elite. I don't recommend, I don't understand how y'all call people elite. What have they done to earn these titles? So the same thing like the chosen people. What have they done and who are they to be chosen over you and I if we come from the creator? But then these are the same people that will say, pray, thank you, God, and bless us, God, while you condone being in the military that commits mass atrocities across the world and sanctions one-third of the world. And we're the reason why this world is so many countries suffer from famine is because of us. All because you want to have a social circle. You don't want to create a third party because it's too much work. You don't want to be at the forefront of anything because you don't want to be out there by yourself. And that's why I get so frustrated. And that's why it's hard to get up every day and feel like you are fighting the quote unquote good fight when you just feel like you're around so many sheep and so many people that have normalized atrocities and normalized criminal and reckless behavior and white supremacy and Zionism and tyranny, authoritarianism, fascism. I could keep going. And it doesn't matter what political party you're on. This is the only country, the United States, where we just accept, oh, you're either red or blue, that's it, or independent. But they don't want to build an actual movement that is taking the power and putting it back in the hands of the people. But let's go back and forth talking about sports, celebrity culture, and other inconsequential things that they use to divide us. So that's my rant. First video on this platform. And I see some of my favorite creators are already on here and people that I've learned a lot from. So I'm looking forward to learning more about the platform and just being a part of a movement with like-minded others. So we'll see.